A long time ago, these scientists did an experiment on monkeys. They had an enclosure, and in the middle of their enclosure, they put these bananas on a metal pole, a tall metal pole, but they electrified that metal pole. So the monkeys, they saw the bananas, and they're like, oh man, I want those bananas. But every time they'd touch the pole, they'd get shocked. Oh, ouch. And they'd jump off the pole, or, I can't touch that pole. It hurts. And they look at the bananas, and, oh man, how am I going to do this? But after a while, the monkeys stopped trying. They decided that those bananas aren't for us. They would eat their other food, obviously, that the scientists would give them, but those bananas, they wanted them, but they couldn't get to them. Then they shut the electricity off on the pole. And do you think the monkeys went after the bananas? No. They just looked at them. They remembered the poke. They remembered the pain from that electricity in that pole, and they said, no, those bananas are not for us. So the monkeys, they never got the bananas. Then the scientists introduced a couple new monkeys into the enclosure. Monkeys that knew nothing about the metal pole, the electricity. And they looked around their enclosure, and they saw the other monkeys, and they saw this big bunch of bananas up on the pole. And they said, those are for me. I want those bananas. So the new monkeys went over to the pole, and when they got near the pole, the other monkeys got nervous and started getting agitated. And then the other monkeys, the new ones, they started climbing the pole, and oh man, the other monkeys, they started to get angry. And they went after the other monkeys, and they actually would pull them down. They would grab them by their tails and their hind legs, and they'd pull them down. And the new monkeys are like, what's going on? Why are you grabbing me? I want those bananas. And really, the old monkeys were trying to protect the new monkeys. They're saying, oh, there's pain that way. Don't go that way. Those bananas are not for us. Nobody got the bananas. The new monkeys, the old monkeys, there was no electricity on that pole, but no one got them. When we have goals, when we have ambitions, when we have marks we want to meet, oftentimes we have to go through pain. Almost every time. We get poked. Ouch. We have to fight through the pokes of the pole sometimes to reach those bananas, to reach our goals, our ambitions. Sometimes it takes a long time to climb that pole. But I think even more painful than a poke is the other monkeys. It's the other people that, because of their past experience, because of their past pain, they begin to tear us down off the path. Even though there's no real danger, there's potential danger, sure. And is there going to be pain sometimes? You betcha. But oftentimes we have to fight through the actual pain, but also the emotional and relational and psychological pain of other people that they shrug their shoulders, they shake their heads, because they remember the pain when they tried to reach some goal, when they tried to do something, they tried to hit a mark, win a prize. They couldn't do it. So it makes me wonder, what kind of monkey am I? What kind of monkey are you? Are you one of the monkeys that has gotten poked before? And so now you just sit around the outside of the enclosure and you're looking and you're watching the show and you're seeing the other younger monkeys jumping around and trying to climb poles and tear them down in the rat race? Are you just observing? I'm good with my bland food. I don't need those bananas. I'm content. I'm alive. Or are you one of those newer monkeys that you're like, I want those bananas. I want to reach that goal. I'm going to climb that pole. And yeah, there may be some danger, but I'm going to do it. Or are you like the other monkeys that tear the other monkeys off the pole? I think sometimes we do it subconsciously. And the monkeys, they were pulling the new monkeys off the pole. Really, their motives were protection. That's really what they were trying to do. There's pain that way. Don't do that. Come down. I think sometimes we do that subconsciously. I don't think people intentionally try to tear us down, but sometimes they do without realizing it. Comments, words. You may share something with someone. Hey, I'd like to try this new thing. I want to build this thing, go here, I want to do this, achieve this goal, get this degree, whatever it may be, build this life, have a kid, you name it, a new job, career path, whatever it is. And I know you have heard these things before. Oh, I don't know, have you thought about this? Oh, better be careful. Are you sure you have what it takes? Or maybe you get laughed at. Have you ever been laughed at? Hey, I'd like to do this thing. Monkeys on a pole. I want to challenge you not to allow, one, the perception of potential danger from stopping you from reaching whatever that goal is you're trying to reach. Can you get poked sometimes? Sure. Can you slip? Can you fall? Yeah, it happens. We have to fight through the actual steps to reach a goal. That's hard enough. Then, on top of that, sometimes we have to deal with other people trying to pull us off that pole through their words, through their actions, through their unbelief in you. And it hurts the most when it's people who really should care about you. Family, spouses, siblings, even our own kids. Monkeys on a pole. What monkey are you? I would encourage you to keep pushing, keep moving. Don't allow people to pull you off that pole. You can lovingly tell them, don't pull on my tail. Don't pull on my tail. I love you, but you're pulling on my tail. Because if you push through the potential pokes and the potential pulls, you can reach those bananas. And you'll be sitting pretty on top of that pole. And the other monkeys will look up and they say, look, he got the bananas. And maybe it would even encourage other monkeys, even the older monkeys that have been there a long time, to say, maybe I can reach my bananas too.